Hello, my little munchkins and munchkinettes and anybody in between. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khaleel Muhammad. I'm a nasheed artist, but many people don't know that I've been doing it for 10 years. Now, nasheeds for me is just a way of communicating the message of Islam to a wider audience. The reason why I feel the need for this is because from the very early stages of my becoming a Muslim, which is about 23 years now, I was kind of given the impetus to spread Islam through other mediums. Of course, the first medium was to communicate, to talk to people, to converse about different topics: atheism, Christianity, world religion, spiritualism, and this type of thing. And for me, being quite a creative, arty type person, you know, it seemed natural that I would then use those skills to communicate the message of Islam as I understood it, and as I understand that the Prophet himself, peace be upon him, understood it as well 1400 years ago. So this is really where I'm coming from, and what I try to do now is to slowly expand my field of endeavor, the things that I do. You know, the nasheed is just a beginning point, but it's moved on to other fields, other realms, other forms of expression, and so far it's been really good, so alhamdulillah. I think we need a voice in the wider community, in terms of the world community. We need to be able to express ourselves, share ideas, share our religion, show the true side of the religion, as opposed to what we seem to be getting in the negative media at the moment. So for me, it's telling our side of the story, but not necessarily from a traditional, whatever that may entail, whether it's Pakistani or Arab, because I'm not Pakistani or Arab. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm neither one of those. I'm a convert. I was born and raised in the West, so all of my ideals, my ideas, my background, my culture is Western. And as I said before, I like superheroes, you know, science fiction films, horror films. That's where I'm coming from. Listening to Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, George Duke, people of that nature, Michael Jackson, of course. So I'm coming from that perspective. So when I pick up the pen to write about Islamic stuff, you know, it's going to have that Western spin. And I don't actually like using the word Western, because I think that's a false dichotomy between East and West. There's no such thing as East and West. Because I was like most people, I was nominal Christian, I was smoking and drinking like most people, you know, having girlfriends and going. I didn't go to parties, mind you, too much. I was too busy at home painting superheroes, but still I had a life that was what you'd consider to be pretty average. But I felt that to embrace Islam would introduce a set of values that I needed, even though I didn't realize I needed it. And it gave me the criteria, and it gave me a relationship with God that I felt I could understand, that was giving me coherent, rational, scientific answers, that wasn't based in mythology or based in hearsay or just some ancient ritual that just happened to develop over eons and eons, and now we're doing it and we don't know why. It wasn't like that at all. Everything can be traced back to the Prophet himself. And of course, reading the life of the Prophet Muhammad as well, peace be upon him, was to me like inspiration. So those are some of the things, you know, you can imagine it's a collection of things, but I would say those are the main points as to why I decided to embrace Islam. So if you're like a little munchkin of 10 or something, you've got a few changes to look forward to. Many of the basic tenets of Islam, our kids don't know them. You know, certain things to say during prayers, concepts of the angels, concept of who Prophet Muhammad was. They don't know these basic things, and I felt that through the medium of song, it was an easy way to spread those messages without being too overbearing. It's not a lecture where they're going to get bored or fall asleep. It's going to be something that they can get into, and they can learn phrases, and they can learn sentiments and bits of stories. So to me, it's very important. There is no other motivation for doing what I do. The idea of making the world a better place is not a naive, nor is it an outdated way of thinking. And this is what I'm about. I'm about making the world a better place. Not the whole world, just my sphere of influence, the people that I speak to. My sphere of concern is the whole world, but my sphere of influence is the people I speak to, that I'm in contact with, that I can effectuate and interact with in some positive way. So yes, I do feel very motivated by the drive to do something with what I've been blessed with.